Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're here to bring you Game 7 of David versus Goliath. The 1962 New York Mets versus the 1998 New York Yankees, and it's come down to a winner-take-all, as it's 3 games apiece. It's been a very exciting series. The lowly 1962 New York Mets have hung in there with the powerhouse 1998 New York Yankees, and it's come down to this Game 7. So let's get to it. And this game is being played in the Bronx. Clear skies, 51 degrees, wind blowing out to left at 13 miles per hour. Attendance 38,153. Seems like there should be more than that, but that's the attendance for the game. Alright, leading off for the New York Mets and playing shortstop, Rod Caniel. Batting second and playing right field, Richie Ashburn. Batting third and playing left field, Frank J. Thomas. Batting fourth and playing third base, Felix Mantilla. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gene Woodling. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Jim L. Hickman. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Marv Throneberry. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Charlie Neal. And batting ninth and doing the catching, Hobie Landreth. Doing the pitching for the New York Yankees, El Duque, Orlando Hernandez. And in 1998, he was 12 wins, 4 losses, ERA of 3.13, struck out 131, only walked 52. He has won 1 game of the series so far, 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, walked 5, struck out 8 with an ERA of 3.86. His battery mate, Jorge Posada, defensive 8, arm of 7. Very good defensive catcher. At third base, the above-average Scott Brocious, defensive 6. At shortstop, the captain, Derek Jeter, defensive 8, very good. At second base, Chuck Knobloch, defensive 7, good. Tino Martinez is at first, defensive 7. So that's a solid defensive infield for the 1998 New York Yankees. In left field, Chad Curtis, very good outfielder, defensive 8, arm of 9, very good. Center, Bernie Williams, defensive 9, arm of 7. And the intense one in right field, Paul O'Neill, defensive 8, arm of 10. Can't get any better than that. The rating system is 1 through 10. Orlando Hernandez, as you can see over here, stuff overall. Stuff against right-handed batters, 7, which is very good. It's just how well he throws his pitches. Movement is 7, very good. Control of 5, average. So leading off is Rod Caniel. And in the series, Rod Caniel is 9 for 24, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's hitting .375. He had a huge Game 6 to help lead the Mets in the upset victory and propel them, to Game 7 here in the Bronx. He is a right-handed pull hitter. Above average contact, below average power, though he did hit 2 homers in the last game. And we will play pitch by pitch mode, as that's how we can be competitive with the Mets, hopefully. So we'll take the first pitch. Here's the pitch by Hernandez, as we await the computer's introductions. Strike 1. Fastball in there. No balls, 1 strike. And now we're going to go to 1 pitch mode. Keneal to swing away. Here's the pitch, and that ball is sent out to right field. O'Neill comes in and makes the catch, one away. Now up Richie Ashburn, left-handed pull hitter. He's in right field today. He has struggled mightily at the plate. 4 for 24, 1 RBI. He's only hitting 167. Very good contact and eye, below average power. He will be taking. Here's the pitch by Hernandez. Strike one. Hernandez jumps out in front once again. Starts off Ashburn with a strike. Ashburn to swing away. And that ball is ripped down the line for a single. O'Neill throws the ball back in towards second. So a single into right field for Richie Ashburn. Ashburn average speed, above average stealing ability, but Jorge Posada's arm is 7. He will go nowhere. And now stepping to the plate, the very dangerous Frank J. Thomas for the Mets. The left fielder is having a fabulous series. 8 for 22 home runs, 6 RBIs. That's a 400 batting average. A very good contact, excellent power, and an average eye. He is a right-handed pull hitter. And we're going to let him swing away. Here's the pitch to Thomas. And he rips that ball up the middle, but that's going to be a double play. Fine play by Knobloch. As it goes Knobloch, Jeter, Martinez, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Yankees coming up. Leading off for the Yankees, Derek Jeter, the shortstop. Batting second and playing third base, Scott Brocious. Batting third and playing center field, Bernie Williams. Batting fourth and playing right field, Paul O'Neill. Batting fifth and playing first base, Tino Martinez. Batting sixth and doing the catching, Jorge Posada. Batting seventh and playing second base, Chuck Knobloch. He just started that fine double play. And batting eighth, the designated hitter, Tim Raines. Batting ninth, the left fielder, Chad Curtis. On the mound for the 1962 New York Mets, Roger Craig. He is 1 for 1 in this World Series. 12 innings pitched, ERA of 3.75. He's walked 5, struck out 7. He has average stuff, above average movement, and good control. His battery mate, catcher Hobie Landreth, above average catcher with an above average arm. At third base, Felix Mantilla, rating of 6. At shortstop, Rod Keneal, rating of 5. At second base, Charlie Neal, rating of 6. And at first base, Marv Throneberry, rating of 5. So they basically have an average infield here. In left field, the very dangerous Frank J. Thomas, defensive rating of 7, arm of 10. In center field, another very good outfielder, Jim L. Hickman, rating of 7, arm of 8. And in right field, Richie Ashburn, rating of 7, arm of 10. So the Mets do have a very good outfield that matches the Yankee outfield. Leading off, the captain, Derek Jeter. And in this series, Jeter is 11 for 30, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. He's batting .367. Very good contact, above average power and eye. Right-handed normal hitter. And we're going to go to switch to pitch by pitch mode, and we're going to pitch to Jeter. Here's the windup by Craig. As we await the computer, strike one. Fastball gets in there by Roger Craig. No balls, 1 strike. We're going to try to get Jeter to chase, pitch around. Oh! Called strike, hits the black of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, the pitch around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Landreth flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Jeter. 2-2 count. Jeter doesn't bite. Craig sets and delivers. Foul ball. So it's still a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. The windup and the pitch to Derek Jeter. And he strikes him out swinging on the slider. Good job by Roger Craig. Mets throw the ball around the infield. One away. Now stepping to the plate, Scott Brocious. Yankee third baseman's hitting .280 for the series. 5 RBIs, no home runs. Very good contact hitter, above average power and eye. He's a right-handed normal hitter. Again, we'll play pitch by pitch mode. The windup and the pitch to Brocious. And that ball's grounded to short, and Keneal makes the error. Brocious reaches. Would have been a tough play anyway for Keneal, but the error might be costly. This is a Game 7, folks. Bronx faithful like that play. Brocious is a threat to steal here. Speed of 6, stealing of 8. Landreth's arms only a 6. The very dangerous Bernie Williams steps to the plate, left-handed batter. Yankee center fielders hitting .385, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Excellent contact, very good power and eye. He's a normal left-handed hitter. Mets will move into double play depth. Let's see if they can get Williams a chase. Pitch around to Williams. Ball 1, he doesn't bite. Craig waits for a sign from Landreth. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Craig is in danger of walking Bernie Williams, putting a lead runner on second base and Scott Brocious. 3-0 count, pitch to contact. Strike 1, so he gets over with a strike there with the fastball. 3-1 count, Bernie Williams in the driver's seat. Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul ball, 3-2 count. So Craig's battled back to a full count. Brocious at first. Craig winds and delivers. And that ball's ripped to short, and that is going to be a 6-4. So that's going to go Keneal to Neal. But the double play was broken up with a very good slide. Bernie Williams reaches on the fielder's choice. He is now at first base. Average speed, very good stealing ability, though. Dangerous left-handed hitter. Right fielder Paul O'Neill steps to the plate. And in the series, he's hitting .333, no home runs, 4 RBIs. Very good contact, very good power, average eye. He's a spray hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. And that ball's ripped up the middle for a single, and Bernie Williams is going to third, and here's the throw, and he's out! Hickman guns Williams out for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 2nd, and no score. Huge play by the Mets there defensively. What a wonderful throw by Hickman. Leading off for the Mets, Felix Mantilla, their 3rd baseman. He's hitting .318 for the series. 5 RBIs, no home runs. Very good contact hitter, average power and eye. He's a right-handed normal hitter. He will be taking. El Duque pitches. Ball 1 inside. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll take again. 1-1 count. Mantilla will be swinging away. Posada flashes the sign. Mantilla grounds the ball to Martinez at first, and he takes it to the bag himself. 1 away. Now up, the designated hitter, Gene Woodling. For the series, he's only hitting .167. He has 1 hit, it's a home run, and it was a 3-run bomb. He does hit right-handers quite well. Contact of 7, power of 6, eye of 7. So those are good numbers here. He'd love to get a hold of one here. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch by El Duque. And that ball's ripped deep to right field and gone. Just on cue. Wait, what happened there? No! He's robbed of a home run! O'Neill goes up and catches it and robs Woodling of a home run. My God, what a catch. I thought that ball was gone. The Bronx faithful love that play as Hernandez is clapping on the mound as O'Neill just robbed Woodling of a solo shot home run and a Mets 1-0 lead. Wow! I thought that ball was gone. Hello, Greg Gorecki in the chat. Hope all is well. So Jim L. Hickman steps to the plate. He threw out Bernie Williams at third base to end the bottom of the first. So we've seen some terrific defense early on in this game. Hickman is only hitting 158. No homers, no RBIs. He's played a very solid defensive center field, though. He will be taking. Here's the pitch by Hernandez. Ball one. He'll take again. Strike one. 1-1 count. Hickman is swing away. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out looking. And that ends the top of the second. Great catch by O'Neill there. Saves the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Leading off for the Yankees, Tino Martinez, the Yankee first baseman. He's hitting .261 for the series. 1 home run and 7 RBIs. Very good contact and power. And very good eye. Solid hitter, the left-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Craig gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Martinez. Strike one. Craig pitching on short rest. No balls, 1 strike. We're going to try the pitch around here. Let's see if we get Martinez to chase. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're going to go pitch around again. Can't get him to bite. Again inside. 2-1 count. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig sets and delivers. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Martinez is in the driver's seat here. Here's the windup and the pitch to Tino Martinez. Inside. Ball 4. Martinez not a threat to run. And the dangerous Jorge Posada, the Yankee catcher, steps to the plate. He's hitting .364 on the series. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Very good contact, eye, and power. Left-handed normal hitter. The Mets will set up in double play depth. Try to get 2 for 1. Here's the windup and the pitch to Posada. And he misses inside once again with that fastball. Craig struggling here. It's game 7. All hands on deck. 1 ball, no strikes. Martinez at first. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count. See if they can get him to chase and beat the ball on the ground. A swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. Craig hits the outside corner with that fastball. He expanded the zone and Posada swung. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Martinez is at first. Craig sets and delivers. That ball's going to drop in front of Hickman. So that's a single for Posada. Martinez goes to second. There's no outs. The Yankees are in business here. Chuck Knobloch, the Yankees second baseman, steps to the plate. Right-handed normal hitter. On the series, he's hitting .316, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Above average contact, average power, very good eye. Again, the Mets move into double play depth. Their defense will have to come up big here. Craig's struggling in this inning. Here's the pitch to Knobloch. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch by Roger Craig. 1 ball, 1 strike. He missed with that fastball. 1-1 count. Martinez at second. Posada at first. Craig sets and delivers. Inside, 2-1 count. Bullpen starts to get rolling for the Mets. 2-1 count. Knobloch in the driver's seat. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig nods and delivers. Foul ball, 2-2 count. Big pitch coming up here. Let's see if they can get him to chase. This could be a double play. Oh, an error on Neal. It was a double play ball. And bases are loaded. Oh, they got the double play ball. And Neal booted it. The pressure of a Game 7 seems to be getting to the Mets right now. Oh, wow. No outs. Bases loaded. The designated hitter for the Yankees, Tim Raines, steps to the plate. He's hitting .500. No home runs, 1 RBI. Excellent contact hitter, great eye, below average power. Landreth goes out to the mound, has a word with Craig. Hello, Elin in the chat. Hope all is well. Enjoyed your first basketball game tonight. I'm going to catch the second one on demand. Elin, Greg Gorecki, Elin. Alrighty, Tim Raines is at the plate. Mets, he is a left-handed spray hitter. The Mets will once again move into double play depth. They'll give up a run for 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Raines. Strike 1. Fastball in there. Craig is already at 30 pitches, and again, he's pitching on short rest. He's only at 85% stamina. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-1 count. No place to put Tim Raines. Bases full of Yankees. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Raines. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Craig really scuffling here. He sets and delivers. A swing and a miss! 2-2 count. Big pitch coming here for Roger Craig and the New York Mets. He sets and delivers. And that ball sent to center field. Hickman coming on. He makes the catch. He fires towards home. And he gets him out! Double play, no block! I'm sorry. Excuse me. Martinez is gunned out at the plate. Hickman throws another Yankee runner out. Unbelievable. That could be the play of the game. Keeps the Mets in it for now. 2 outs. Posada moves to third. Knobloch to second. And the 9th place hitter, Chad Curtis, steps to the plate. The defense has been flying in this game by both the Yankees and Mets. Unbelievable. So Chad Curtis steps to the plate. He's only hitting .190 for the series. No home runs, 1 RBI. Average contact. Very good eye, below average power. Craig is now up to 34 pitches. Curtis is a right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch by Craig. Ball 1. Craig sets and delivers. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Posada at third, Knobloch at second. Knobloch has very good speed with 2 outs. A base hit will probably give the Yankees a 2-run lead. They're going to see if they can get Curtis to chase here with a pitch around. Foul ball. Craig ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's going to try to get him to chase again. He doesn't go for it. 2-2 count. Landreth flashes a sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Chad Curtis. Misses with the fastball. 3-2 count. Runners will be off on contact with 2 outs. Posada at third, Knobloch at second. Here's the pitch. Foul ball will do it again. Craig sets and delivers. Another foul ball. Curtis battling Craig. Craig peers in, gets the sign. The windup and the pitch. Another foul ball. What a battle it's been between Chad Curtis and Roger Craig. No score here. Yankees hoping to get 2 with a base hit. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig nods. The windup and the pitch. And he walked him. Good at bat by Curtis. He battled him all the way for a walk. Bases are loaded, and the captain, Derek Jeter, steps to the plate. Jeter 0 for 1 today. 5 RBIs in the series. Right-handed normal hitter. Very dangerous hitter. Very clutch hitter. Landreth goes out to the mound. Has a word with Craig. Goes back behind the plate. The windup and the pitch to Derek Jeter. Strike one. Fastball in there. No balls, 1 strike. Craig working quickly. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Craig jumps way out ahead of Jeter. Here comes the pitch around. Another foul ball. Ooh, they thought they had Jeter struck out. He just fouled that one off. 2 outs, bases loaded, full of Yankees. The captain at the plate. Roger Craig on the mound. He sets and delivers. Misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Craig's ready. Sets, delivers to Jeter. Inside, 2-2 count. Jeter, a very patient hitter. Moment of truth here. Here's the pitch. 3-2 count. No place to put Derek Jeter. They don't want to pitch to contact, that's for sure. Bullpen action once again starting to scurry out in the Mets bullpen. And it's only the bottom of the second. This is Game 7 here. Winner takes all. Landreth flashes a sign. The windup and the pitch to Derek Jeter. And he walked him! 1-0 Yankees. Posada comes in. Jeter gets himself an RBI with the bases loaded walk. Wow, after all that, they walk in a run. And now the Mets will definitely get their bullpen up. They had some slow tossing there. And the first person up in the pen, they're going to have Galen Cisco. I mean, they're quickly going to their better relievers here. And the Mets lefties have given the Yankees trouble. So Cisco's a righty, and we're going to go with Willard Hunter, the lefty. Are quickly getting up and warming up. Scott Brosius steps to the plate. Chance to break this game open early. Very good hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch to Brosius. Strike one. So Craig gets out ahead. He's up to 51 pitches now. No place to put Brosius. Knobloch at third, Curtis at second, and Jeter at first. Very good speed on the base pads here. Here's the windup and the pitch by Roger Craig. Inside, 1-1 count. You can feel the Yankee fans here in the Bronx ready to explode. They want a big hit. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. It wasn't there. Craig blows the fastball by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Craig working quickly. Here's the pitch. And that ball is going to drop in front of the right fielder. And it is now 2-0. Brosius with a RBI single with 2 outs. Ashburn couldn't get there in time. Bases still loaded. Cisco and Hunter warming up frantically in the Mets bullpen. The dangerous Bernie Williams steps to the plate. Another clutch hitter here. 2 home runs in the series, 6 RBIs, hitting .370. He's 0 for 1 today. Left-handed normal hitter. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Bernie Williams. Foul ball. Just missed that one. No balls, 1 strike. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig sets, delivers. Strike 2. Fastball gets in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, he just missed. Craig and Landreth wanted that pitch badly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases juiced. Williams at the plate. Craig sets and delivers to Bernie Williams. And that ball's ripped down to third, and they're going to go 5-4 inning over. But the Yankees scored 2. It could have been a lot worse. We had a double play. Hickman made a wonderful running catch coming in and threw home to gun out Tino Martinez to get the first 2 outs of the inning. But then Craig continued to struggle. The Yankees score 2. We go to the top of the third. The Yankees now lead 2-0. Let's check our bullpen quickly. Cisco and Hunter are ready. We're going to sit them down. We play with the warm-up rule in out of the park 18. We don't want to tire them out. Marv Throneberry steps to the plate. He has good power, very good power of 8. Above average contact and eye. So Throneberry would love to hit one out, and that hopefully that Paul O'Neill wouldn't rob, as he robbed Woodling in the top of the second. And we're going to let Throneberry will be taking. Here's the pitch by El Duque. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, and Throneberry will be swinging away here.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out looking on the 1-2 count. Yankees throw the ball around. So there's 1 out. And Charlie Neal, whose error helped the Yankees score 2 runs. They probably would have been out of the inning. It would have been a double play ball. And the fly ball to Hickman would have been the 3rd out. So yeah, it did help them at least get 1 more run. Neal, a right-handed pull hitter. Above average contact. Above average contact and eye, average power. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch by Orlando Hernandez. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll take again. 2 balls, no strikes. Neal puts his bat on the shoulder. 2-1. Now Neal's ready to swing away. Here's the pitch to Charlie Neal. And he walks. Tying run comes to the plate. Mets catcher Hobie Landreth. He's hitting 143. He has 2 hits, 1 of them a home run. Average contact power, above average eye. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch to Hobie. Strike 1. Hernandez jumps out in front with that fastball. 0-1 count. 0-1 count. We're going to play hit and run here. And that ball is sent down the left field line, and making a fine running catch and firing back towards first is Curtis. Neal gets back. Wow, if that could have got down, Mets probably would have scored a run there on the hit and run. So with 2 outs, Neal's at first. Rod Keneal steps to the plate. He homered twice in Game 6 to help force a Game 7. He's made an error today. He's 0 for 1. Again, he has 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 360 batting average, and he's not really a power hitter. His power is poor, to be honest with you. Average contact, above average contact hitter, below average on. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. 2 outs. Neal at first. Here's the windup and the pitch by Hernandez. Strike 1. Fastball in there. Hernandez continues to pour in the first pitch strike. 0-1 count. Keneal to swing away. Ball gets away from Posada. Neal advances to second. The count's now full. Rod Keneal has a chance to get the Mets closer with a base hit. Not a lot of speed out there in Charlie Neal, but he'll be off on contact with 2 outs. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to the Mets shortstop Keneal. And he walks. Good at bat. Good at bat by Keneal. First and second, and Richie Ashburn steps to the plate. He would love to break out of his slump. He has had a hit today. He singled. Left-handed pull hitter. Very good hitter. Below average power. Very good eye. We're going to let Ashburn swing away on his own volition. The windup and the pitch to Richie Ashburn. And he walks. Hernandez struggling here. The Mets have loaded the bases. The Bronx fans don't like that. You can hear the boos, some antsy moments here as the lowly 1962 Mets have given it their all. And now stepping to the plate, the very dangerous Frank J. Thomas. The Mets left fielder has hit 2 home runs in this series. He has 6 RBIs. 1 swing of the bat will put the Mets ahead here. Very good contact and power, average eye. He'll be taking. Actually, you know what? He will be swinging away. Grip and rip for Frank Thomas. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Brocious to Martinez. Inning over. Thomas got the fastball. He just couldn't lift it up. He beat it down into the ground, and Brocious made the play. We go to the bottom of the third. Yankees lead 2-0. Craig still out on the mound. O'Neill's at the plate. What a fine defensive play he made. Excuse me. In the top of the second, robbing Woodling of a home run to right. O'Neill 1 for 1. Left-handed spray hitter. Here's the pitch by Craig. That ball is a single into center. So he takes the 3-2 count and he singles into center as we're playing one-pitch mode at the moment. Oregon is playing the fight theme there. Bum, 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 bum. Tino Martinez steps to the plate. He walked his first time up and he was thrown out at the plate by Hickman on the tag up. We will go pitch by pitch mode now. Mets will move into double play depth. O'Neill is a threat to run. Here's the pitch to Tino Martinez. Ball 1. Craig throws the first. Back in time is O'Neill. 1 ball, no strikes. Martinez at the plate. O'Neill on first. Craig sets and delivers. Ball 2. We better get some bullpen action again. Cisco and Willard Hunter. Righty and lefty back up again. Let's see if Craig needs to see if he can survive this inning. He's already up to 68 pitches. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Tino Martinez. Ball 3. Mets double play depth. Craig gets the sign. Sets, delivers. That ball sent to center field. Hickman coming on. He makes the catch. 1 away. Hickman has played a stellar center field for the Mets in this series. So 1 out. Jorge Posada steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Another dangerous Yankee hitter here. Yankee catcher, left-handed batter. Once again, the Mets will move into double play depth. O'Neill at first. Here's the windup and the pitch by Craig. Ball 1 inside. A lot of tension here in the Bronx. 1 ball, no strikes. Craig throws over to first. O'Neill's back. Landreth flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Posada. That ball goes out to left. And making the catch, excuse me, is Thomas. O'Neill retreats back to first base. Craig's doing a fine job this inning so far. So with 2 outs, Yankees second baseman Chuck Knobloch steps to the plate. 0 for 1. Right-handed batter. Mets straightaway and normal, infield and outfield. Here's the pitch to Knobloch. Ball 1. Fastball misses outside. Craig works quickly. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Roger Craig trying to get in a rhythm. He's trying to work quickly. Pitch around. Knobloch doesn't chase. 2 balls, 1 strike. Knobloch in the driver's seat here. Landreth flashes the sign. Craig nods his head. He delivers. Foul ball, 2-2 count. Craig wants the ball back, wants to work quick. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, and they go to second, so that went Keneal to Neal. Inning over. Good comeback inning by Roger Craig. We go to the top of the 4th. The Yankees lead 2-0. Let's sit our bullpen down as Cisco and Hunter are both ready. We'll get them up before the inning's over, though, because I don't know how much longer Craig can go on short rest. Leading off for the Mets, their third baseman, Felix Mantilla. 0 for 1 today, 304 for the series, 5 RBIs. Very good contact hitter, average power and eye. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch. Sends that ball out to shallow right field. Coming in is O'Neill, but calling for it is Knobloch. One away. Nice defensive play by Knobloch. So 1 out. Gene Woodling steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Easily could have been 1 for 1. He was robbed by Paul O'Neill of a home run. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers to Woodling. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Woodling up there to grip and rip. Here's the pitch. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Posada flashes the sign. El delivers. A swing and a miss. He couldn't. El Duque took just a little something off that fastball and it fooled Woodling. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Woodling. Foul ball, 2-2 count. Woodling gets back in the box. He awaits the delivery from Hernandez. Here it is. And he strikes him out looking. 2 outs. That was a 94-mile-per-hour fastball that just froze Woodling as he hit the outside corner. Jamel Hickman steps to the plate. The Mets center fielder 0 for 1 today. Played some stellar defense today and throughout the series. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Fastball in there. No balls, 1 strike. Hickman to swing away. 1-1 count. Good eye. Hernandez sets and delivers to Hickman. 2-1 count. Favorable count here for Hickman. Looking to grip and rip. Lets that one go by. 2-2 count. Hernandez 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And let's go to our bullpen quickly and get our pitchers. Galen Cisco, who's ready, and Willard Hunter, the lefty, Cisco the righty, both ready. Let's get him back up in the pen. So it's a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Hickman. And he sends that ball to center field. Williams coming on, and he makes a fine running catch to end the inning. I thought that had a chance to drop in, but it didn't. Bottom of the 4th, Yankees lead 2-0. Tim Raines steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Designated hitter, left-handed spray hitter. Very good contact and eye, below average power. Here's the windup and the pitch to Raines. Ball 1. Cisco and Hunter are ready in the pen. We're going to give Craig 1 more batter here. If he can get him out, he'll stay in. He's up to 78 pitches. Here's the pitch to Raines. That ball is popped up. Calling for it is Keneal, and he makes the catch at the pitcher's mound. 1 away. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. He walked his first time up. Roger sets and delivers. Ball 1. Craig seems to be laboring now. Curtis is a right-handed pull hitter. The Mets will shift left. And there'll be a mound visit here. I got this. Craig says, I got this. Let me do my thing. Okay. Let's see if let's think about that for a second. Galen Cisco back up in the pen. He's ready. Hunter, the lefty's back up in the pen. He's ready. Got a bunch of righties coming up. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Curtis. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Craig wants to work quickly. Ground ball to third. That's going to go 5-3. Mantilla to Throneberry, 2 away. The captain, Derek Jeter, steps to the plate. Craig wants the ball. He wants to work quickly. He wants to stay in a rhythm. He sets. He delivers. Ball 1. Again, wanting the ball quickly. Jeter 0 for 1 today. Very good hitter. We all know that. right-handed normal hitter. The windup and the pitch to Jeter. That ball sent out to left center field. And Thomas is there. He makes the catch, inning over. So Craig says, I can do it. He stays out there. He's up to 83 pitches. He worked quickly and got through the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Remember, Roger Craig is pitching on short rest. The Mets have basically relied on Roger Craig and Al Jackson to keep them in this series. And that's why it's 3 games apiece, and we're at a Game 7, winner take all. Leading off for the Mets in the top of the 5th, their first baseman, Marv Throneberry. He is a home run threat. He's only batting 125. He has 3 hits, one of them a home run. So he is a home run threat, left-handed normal hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straight away in normal. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez deals to Throneberry. Foul ball. Just missed that fastball. Posada flashes the sign. El Duque delivers. A swing and a miss. He blew that 95-mile-per-hour fastball past Throneberry. No balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez is in the driver's seat here. Here's the pitch to Marv Throneberry. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite on the off-speed pitch. 1-2 count. El Duque sets and delivers. 2-2 again. Throneberry will not bite on the off-speed pitch. He's looking dead red. Posada flashes the sign. Throneberry looking to grip and rip. Here's the pitch. And he rips that ball down the line, but foul. As the King said, let's do it all over again. The windup and the pitch. Inside, 3-2 count. Throneberry brings the count full. Very tough lead-off bat here. El Duque gets the ball back. High kick, sets, delivers. Foul ball! It's been quite a battle between El Duque and Throneberry. Who will win the Game of Thrones? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! El Duque wins the Game of Thrones. 1 away. Yankees throw the ball around the infield. Charlie Neal steps to the plate. Right-handed pull hitter. Walked his first time up. He's only batting 100. He has 2 hits and 20 at-bats. He's going to be swinging away, though, as El Duque's been throwing strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Good eye. Good eye by Neal. He has an above-average eye. He'll be swinging away again. Inside, 2-0 count. And we're going to have him swing away. And he rips that ball down the line, but foul. Wow. He turned on, he had that fastball. He was going the other way with it. It was a little late, but that could have been a double down the right field line. 2 balls, 1 strike. Neal still in the driver's seat. Posada flashes a sign. Hernandez sets and delivers. 3-1 count. Neal does not bite on the off-speed pitch. Hernandez is now up to 76 pitches. Stamina of 10, so that's good for about 120. Here's the pitch to Neal. And he walks. Another good at-bat by Neal. He's on base. Tying run will come to the plate in the form of Mets catcher Hobie Landreth. He's 0 for 1 today. Basically an average hitter with average power with above average eye. Left-handed bat. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway in normal. We played hit and run with Landreth the first time, and he lined into a double play. So we're going to roll the dice and do it again. Here's the pitch, hit and run. And that ball sent out to left field, and making the catch is Curtis. Retreating back to first is Neal. So there's 2 outs. Neal's at first. Stepping to the plate, the Mets shortstop Rod Kniehl. Would love to drive in Charlie Neal and pretend they're Evil Knievel. Wow, that was horrible. Anyway, here we go. 2 outs. Tying run at the plate, and Rod Kniehl. He homered twice in Game 6. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Keneal. And that ball goes out to right center. O'Neill's there and makes the catch, inning over. Yankee fans applaud that effort. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees still lead 2-0. Once again, we'll get Galen Cisco up in the pen. He's ready. And Willard Hunter. He's ready. Cisco the righty, Hunter the lefty. Scott Brocious to lead off the inning, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Very good hitter. Yankee third baseman. Normal right-handed batter. Mets straightaway, infield and outfield. Here's the pitch by Craig. Strike one. Off-speed pitch gets in there. Craig up to 84 pitches now. Wants to work quickly. Pitch around. Brocious doesn't chase. 1 ball, 1 strike. Landreth flashes the pitch to Brocious. Outside, 2-1 count. This could be Craig's last batter here. Craig gets the sign, the windup, and the pitch. Strike 2. Fastball in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces are wild. Here's the pitch to Scott Brocious. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Deuces still wild. Mets infield, outfield straight away and normal. Here's the pitch. That ball goes out to right field. Coming on is Ashburn. He makes the catch. Nice running catch by Richie Ashburn. 1 away. Craig's up to 90 pitches. Landreth will visit the mound now. Honestly, Skip, I'm absolutely done. Maybe 1 or 2 more hitters. Well, that's going to be it. Roger Craig has given you everything, and he was honest. So we're going to change our pitcher here, and we're going to bring the lefty Hunter in. Bernie Williams will then switch to right-handed. He hits slightly lower right-handed. And then they have lefty O'Neill and lefty Martinez, so we're going with Hunter. Let me just hit cancel and just do it this way. So Hunter will come in for Roger Craig. Roger Craig with a fine effort today. Cisco will sit down. Roger Craig, let's give you his quick little box score. Pitched 4 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. None of them were earned because of the errors. Walked 3, struck out 1 through 90 pitches. Let's go back to the game. Now in Willard Hunter. He's pitched 3 innings in the series. His ERA is 6. But he has been pretty tough on the left-handed Yankee batters. Bernie Williams switches to right-handed now against the lefty Hunter. Hunter, average stuff, above average movement, below average control. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bernie Williams. Ball 1. Hunter gets the ball back. He winds and delivers. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Landreth flashes the sign. They're going to go pitch around. And they get the corner. It hits the black. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Williams none too happy with that call. He kind of just looks back at the umpire, shakes his head, smiles a bit. Willard Hunter sets and delivers to Bernie Williams. Foul ball. Williams hanging tough. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Base is empty. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the pitch. Strikes him out, swinging. 2 away. Hunter motions to Williams, saying the bench is over there. Paul O'Neill now steps to the plate. Left-handed batter. 2 for 2 today. Average up to 379. Very dangerous hitter here with 2 outs. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Hunter wants to work quickly now. He sets and delivers to O'Neill. Foul ball to the right. No balls, 1 strike. Here goes the pitch around. O'Neill doesn't bite. 1-1 count. Hunter gets the sign. Doesn't like it. Shakes off Landreth. Now he nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Paul O'Neill. Ball 2. Missed with that off-speed pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. The windup and the pitch by Willard Hunter. Strike! That off-speed pitch got in there. 2-2 count. O'Neill's none too happy with that call. Mumbles something to the umpire. Gets back in the batter's box. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that ball's ripped down to first. Throneberry goes to the bag himself. Inning over. We go to the top of the 6th. Still 2-0 Yankees. Mets hanging in there. Clinging on, hoping, praying for one big inning to win Game 7. Richie Ashburn to lead off. He's 1 for 1 today. Very good hitter. Left-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away against El Duque. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. He let that fastball go by. Didn't like the location, I guess. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Ashburn. Good eye. El Duque missed with that fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. El Duque sets and delivers. 2-1 count. Ashburn in the driver's seat now. Posada flashes the sign. Ashburn awaits the pitch, and here it comes. Sends that ball out to right field, and just foul. Wow, just missed the chalk there. 2-2 count. Ashburn ready to grip and rip. El Duque sets and delivers to Richie Ashburn. Foul ball. Deuces are wild. Here's the pitch. Inside. Count goes full. Ashburn awaits the delivery from El Duque. The windup and the pitch. That ball is blooped out into left center field, and there to make the catch is Curtis. 1 away. Now at the plate with 1 out, Frank J. Thomas. He's 0 for 2 today. Right-handed pull hitter, tremendous power. 2 home runs in the series, 6 RBIs, hitting .364. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. He'll be swinging away. Here's the pitch to Thomas. Swing and a miss. Fastball right by him. No balls, 1 strike. Thomas again in there to grip and rip. He awaits the delivery. The windup. The pitch. 1-1 count. El Duque came in high and tight with that fastball. But Thomas just steps right back in that batter's box. Crowds the plate. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Thomas. Ball 2. Again, El Duque comes inside with the fastball. Thomas just smiles at him. Gets back in the box. He awaits the pitch. El Duque with the high leg kick, and here it comes. 3-1 count. Misses with the fastball outside there. Excellent hitter's count here for Frank J. Thomas. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. He just missed that fastball. Count goes full. 1 away. 3-2 count. El Duque sets and delivers. And that ball is deep and gone! Home run, Frank J. Thomas, 350 feet, dead left. The Mets cut the Yankees' lead in half. It's now 2-1. So he tried to brush him back off the plate to no avail. Thomas just kept getting right in there, crowding the plate, and he sent that ball bye-bye. Felix Mantilla steps to the plate. And now you can once again feel the Yankee fans get very anxious here in the Bronx. Very, very anxious. Mantilla, 0 for 2. Very good contact hitter. Right-handed normal hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. He's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch by El Duque. Ground ball. That's going to be an infield hit, I think. No! Posada makes a fine throw to first just to nip Felix Mantilla. I thought that was going to be an infield hit. 2 outs. And the dangerous Gene Woodland steps to the plate. 0 for 2. O'Neill robbed him of a home run to right field as he brought the ball back over from the fence. As he leaped and brought it back into the field of play. What a catch O'Neill made. Woodling ready. Left-handed power hitter. Here's the pitch by El Duque. Swing and a miss as he tried to tie the game up with that swing. That fastball blown by him at 94 miles per hour. No balls, 1 strike, Woodling gripping and ripping. Here's the sign by Posada, and here's the pitch to Woodling. Strike 2! Didn't even get his bat off his shoulder there. 95 miles per hour on that fastball. 2 outs, 0-2 count. El Duque looking for revenge here against the Mets. Woodling in the hole, and El Duque wants to bury him. The windup and the pitch to Gene Woodland. Inside! And now he's trying to brush Woodland off the plate. It didn't work. For Thomas. See if it against Woodland. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Woodling ready to grip and rip. El Duque, high leg kick. Here comes the pitch, homeward bound. And he misses outside with that fastball. 2-2 count. El Duque up to 97 pitches. And that being said, let's get someone up in our pen, as Hunter's basically about a 2-inning pitcher possibly. We don't want to be caught with our pants down. Cisco back up. And Al Jackson. He's pitching on very short rest. He gets up in the pen. So 2-2 count. Deuce is wild. Here's the pitch to Gene Woodling. And that ball sent deep! And this time O'Neill's not catching that one. Right center home run. Tie ball game 2-2. And the groans and moans from the Yankee fans here in the Bronx. Unbelievable. Gene Woodling. This game is tied up. El Duque just hangs his head in disgust. Wow, what a comeback by the 1962 New York Mets, or as I like to call them, David versus Goliath. What a series it's been, and what a game it's been. 2-2. Gene Hickman steps to the plate. He has above average power. Can they go 3 home runs this inning and back to back? That would be awesome. Hickman right-handed normal hitter. Hernandez now up to 98 pitches. Hickman will swing away. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Took a little something off that fastball. No balls, 1 strike. Hickman looking to grip and rip. Swing and a miss. Try to give the Mets the lead. He chased an outside fastball high and away. 0-2 count. Hickman in the hole. Hernandez looking to bury him. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch to Jim L. Hickman. And he strikes him out looking with that fastball. Hickman couldn't pull the trigger, but the Mets get 2 home runs. 1 by Thomas and the other one by Woodling, and this ball game is tied up at 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Hunter's thrown 10 pitches, and we got Lefty Martinez, so he's definitely going to face him. Let's check out our pen. Cisco and Al Jackson are both ready. If we go to anyone, it's going to be Al Jackson. We're not going to fool around. Jackson has been a marvel in this series, pitching constantly on short rest, pitching out of the bullpen, starting games. Unbelievable. We'll sit them down for the moment. Tino Martinez 0 for 1 today. And against lefties, his numbers drop. You can see that from 7 to 6, 8 to 6, 6 to 5. Here's the windup and the pitch by Hunter. Strike 1, strike called. Fastball hits the outside corner. Hunter wanting to work quickly. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the pitch to Martinez. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Martinez steps out of the batter's box. Now gets back in. Landreth flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch by Willard Hunter. Strike 2! Off-speed pitch in there. Nice curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. That ball set to center field. Hickman coming on, and he makes a fine running catch. Out number 1. Jorge Posada, the switch hitter, will now bat right-handed, and his numbers also drop. 6-5, 7-6, and 6-5. The windup and the pitch by Hunter. Foul ball jumps out in front of Posada. Should probably be Hunter's last batter, as Knobloch is a right-hander. And with that being said, I told you we're not going to fool around. We're going to get Al Jackson back up in the pen. He's ready. Just keep him loose. You either win with your best or you lose with your best in a Game 7 situation. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Hunter. 1-1 count. He missed with that fastball. Landreth flashes the sign. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the pitch to Jorge Posada. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Landreth goes out to the mound. 2-2 ball game here. Has a word with Hunter. The umpire comes out, breaks up the conversation. Landreth goes back behind the plate. Hunter winds and delivers. Foul ball! Count goes to 2-2. 1 out. Posada at the plate. He awaits the pitch. And here it is. Another foul ball. Posada hanging in there tough. Hunter gets the ball, works quickly. Inside, 3-2 count. Hunter's now up to 20 pitches. This will be his last batter. He sets and delivers. Foul ball! Wow. Let's make sure Jackson's not going to tire out here. Let's quickly sit Jackson down in our pen. Back to the game. The windup and the pitch to Jorge Posada. Fly ball out to right field. Coming on is Ashburn in foul territory, but can't make the catch. 1 out, full count, and here is the pitch. As we are back online once again, as OBS is killing me with my feed. It went disconnected and reconnected. I don't think you guys will even notice it, but I notice it, and God, OBS, why are you doing this to me? So, go ahead runs at first. Chuck Knobloch steps to the plate, and that will be it for Hunter. The Mets will go to their pen, and they're calling for the action man, Al Jackson. He's ready, and he's coming in the game. Here comes Al Jackson. Jackson is 1 win, 1 loss in this series. He's thrown 16 2/3 innings. ERA of 2.7. Walked 5, struck out 14. Has given up 15 hits, 5 earned runs. The game he lost, he pitched on short notice, and he still was pretty good, to be honest with you. So there's 1 out. Go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 6th. At first, the very slow-footed catcher Jorge Posada. At the plate, Chuck Knobloch, the Yankee second baseman, 0 for 2. Jackson gets the sign. Shakes his head. Wants it, Landreth to go through the signs again. Mets will now move into double play depth. They would love to get 2 for 1 and out of this inning. Jackson sets and delivers to Knobloch. Ball 1. Missed with that fastball. As the Yankees play the charge. Here's the windup and the pitch to Chuck Knobloch. Strike 1. Took a little something off that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Posada at first. Mets in double play depth. Al Jackson winds, sets, and delivers. 2-1. He missed with that fastball. Knobloch in the driver's seat here. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-1 count. Oh boy. Could all these innings in this series be catching up to Al Jackson? 3-1 count. Knobloch in the driver's seat. The windup and the pitch by Al Jackson. Foul ball. Count goes full. Jackson battles back. Posada at first. Here's the pitch to Knobloch. Another foul ball. Jackson tried to blow the fastball by him. Knobloch stays alive. 3-2 count. The windup and the pitch. Another foul ball as he revved it up even more. That was a 94-mile-per-hour fastball, but Knobloch stays alive. Jackson nods his head. He sets and delivers. And he walked him. Great at-bat by Chuck Knobloch. Go-ahead run is now at second base in Jorge Posada. Insurance run at first with good speed in Chuck Knobloch. Tim Raines, a switch hitter, will now bat right-handed. His numbers drop. Contact goes from 8 to 7. Power stays the same at 3, and eye goes 8 to 7. Right-handed spray hitter, Knobloch is when he switches. Again, the Mets have one out. The Yankees have runners at first and second. The Mets infield losing a double play depth. Outfield straightaway and normal. Moment of truth here for the Mets. 2-2 ball game. The windup and the pitch to Raines. Strike one, fastball. Jackson working quickly. Inside, 1-1 count. Raines calls timeout. Jackson's none too happy with that. Raines gets back in the batter's box, trying to disrupt Al Jackson. It's rhythm. Landreth flashes a sign. Here comes the pitch by Al Jackson. A swing and a miss. 96 miles per hour. Jackson revs it up and just sneers and stares at Raines. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson delivers the pitch home. And that ball's ripped down the right field line, foul. He was late on that 96 mile per hour fastball, Raines was. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-2 count. Posada at second. Knobloch at first. Raines at the plate. Here's the pitch by Al Jackson. The count goes full. The curveball missed. Oh boy, 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Fastball fouled off. Count is full. Posada at second. Knobloch at first. Mets in double play depth. Outfield straightaway and normal. Landreth flashes the sign. Jackson nods his head. He sets and delivers to Raines. That ball is down the left field line, and the Yankees will take the lead, I believe. No! What a throw! Unbelievable! Thomas guns out the slow-footed catcher. Jorge Posada at the plate. Oh my God, the Mets' unbelievable defense from the outfield continues. Holy cow, as the great Phil Rizzuto would say. Wow! The game stays tied at 2. Knobloch only advanced 1 base. He stopped at second, so there's 2 outs now. This game and series has just been utterly incredible. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. There's 2 outs. Wow. 0 for 1 today. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Knobloch the go-ahead run at second. Insurance run of Tim Raines at first. Good speed on the base pads. Curtis, an average hitter with a good eye. Here's the pitch by Jackson. Outside, ball 1. And Jackson seems to be struggling now. Landreth goes out, has a quick word, comes back behind the plate. No balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch of Chad Curtis. 2-0 count. Misses with that fastball. The windup and the pitch. Foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Knobloch the go-ahead run at second. I'm still abuzz with Thomas throwing out Posada at the plate. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Yankees have runners at first and second. Here's the pitch to Curtis. Grounded to third. Over to first. Inning over. Unbelievable. Mantilla to Throneberry. Wow, the Mets survive another horrific moment And they go to the top of the 7th, still tied 2-2. Wow! I don't know how much longer we can go with Jackson, but we're gonna ride the horse that got us here, they say. Marv Throneberry steps to plate, 0 for 2. Tremendous power hitter. If he hits one out, I think the Yankee fans will commit Harry Carey. He'll be swinging away. El Duque sets and delivers to the left-handed power hitter. Ball 1. As they said, Throneberry's 0 for 2. He struck out twice today. He would love to get his revenge. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll be taking. 2-0 count. He'll take again. 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes. He's going to be gripping and ripping. He's going to look in dead red here. El Duque sets and delivers to Throneberry. Foul ball. He was fooled by that curveball. 3-1 count. Still a hitter's count for Throneberry. Again, he's looking dead red. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the windup and the pitch by Hernandez. And he walks. Very good at bat by Throneberry. Go ahead run at first. He's as slow as dirt also. And now the Yankees have made the pitching change. They've gone to Darren Holmes. Holmes, a right-handed pitcher. In the series, he's thrown 3 innings, given up 3 hits, 1 earned run. He struck out 3, ERA of 3. Throneberry is our first baseman. I don't really know who we have for speed on the team. And I honestly don't want to take him out of the game yet. If he gets the second, we'll think about it. Let's see who we have as first baseman. And speed. Elio Chacon, I think, has decent speed. Yeah, Elio Chacon, he could be a good candidate here. Now the question is, who else do I have to play first base? Marshall. What's his rating at first base? 6. He's actually same rating. You know what? Game 7, you play to win. Game 7, you play to win. So, we're going to have Elio Chacon come in to pinch run for Marv Throneberry at first. So Elio Chacon comes in to pinch run, and he is a 6 speed 8 base stealer. So we're going with the better runner here. Charlie Neal's at the plate. Very poor bunter. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bunt. So Charlie Neal's a right-handed pull hitter. Yankees have brought in Darren Holmes, as I said. Yankees infield, outfield, normal depth. And straight away. So Neal will be taking his first pitch. Here's the windup and the pitch by Holmes. That's a strike. He gets the inside corner with that fastball. Neal didn't like that call. Both teams now upset with the umpire at the plate. So, no balls, 1 strike. And we're going to play hit and run. Chacon will be... Here we go. Rolling the dice. Swing and a miss. The throw down. And Chacon is safe. So, we had the hit and run. Worst case scenario, it's a swing and miss, and he's out. But it worked out. We didn't get the hit, but Chacon is now in scoring position. No balls, 2 strikes. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Charlie Neal. A base hit could give the Mets the lead. And that ball's grounded to short. Jeter over to Martinez. Oh, we wanted that ball at least to the right side. So now, with 1 out, the go-ahead run in Elio Chacon with good speed at second. And the left-handed catcher, Hobie Landreth, coming to the plate. The Yankees go to the left-handed specialist Graham Lloyd. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings in this series. 1 hit, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 3, ERA of 2.70. And we will counter that move. Who do we have for right-handed bats here? I think we're going to come with Joe Christopher. Let's check out Joe Christopher's ratings against lefties. Well, it's better than Landreth, that's for sure. So Joe Christopher will come in to pinch hit. He'll come in to pitch hit for the left-handed catcher, batting catcher, Landreth. Christopher's 1 for 13, and I do believe that one hit, if I remember correctly, was a pinch hit. So, let's see if we can get some magic here out of Joe Christopher. He's basically an average hitter with an above-average eye, right-handed pull hitter, but the Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. He'll be taking. Here's the windup and the pitch by Lloyd. Ball 1. Lloyd missed outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Christopher to take again. That off-speed pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Christopher's ready to swing. Here's the windup and the pitch to Joe Christopher. Foul ball! 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Lloyd has come with the slow stuff. Lloyd in the driver's seat. The speedy Elio Chacon's at second. Base hit could give the Mets the crucial lead here in the top of the 7th. The windup and the pitch by Graham Lloyd. He misses with that off-speed pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chacon at second. Joe Christopher in the box. The windup and the pitch to Christopher. And that ball's ripped deep, 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 deep. And it's off the wall. It's going to be a triple by Joe Christopher. What a clutch hit. The Mets take the lead 3-2. A pinch hit triple. Wow. David is on the verge of slaying Goliath. Unbelievable! As Greg Gorecki in the chat says, Joe is due, and due he was. As the Yankee fans go silent in the Bronx. 1 out. Christopher is at third. Good speed. Can score in a wild pitch. Infield in for the Yankees. They got to cut this run down. So this gives Rod Canneel an opportunity in with the infield in to get a hit here and knock in an insurance run. Canneel 0 for 2 today. Lloyd still out on the mound. Canneel will be taking. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch in there. No balls. 1 strike. Canneel to swing away. Graham Lloyd sets and delivers. Inside, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to Canneel. Again, good eye by Canneel. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count here. Posada flashes the sign. Joe Christopher takes his lead from third. Lloyd winds, sets, and delivers. And that ball sent down to third. Brocious goes over to Martinez. Christopher stays at the bag. Yankee fans applaud that play. 2 outs. Joe Christopher still at third, and the dangerous hitting Richie Ashburn steps to plate 1 for 2 today. And now to face Richie Ashburn is Jim Bruschi. He's pitched 2 1/3 innings in this series. He has given up 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 2. Ashburn, left-handed pull hitter, would love to knock in this insurance run here, as the Mets have taken the lead 3-2 in the top of the 7th. They've scored 3 runs in the last 2 innings. Ashburn to be swinging away. Here's the pitch by Bruschi. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Christopher takes his lead off third. The windup and the pitch by Jim Bruschi. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jorge Posada flashes the sign. Bruschi sets and delivers to Ashburn. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Christopher at third. He tripled to give the Mets the lead. He wants to come home. Ashburn wants to send him home. Here's the pitch to Richie Ashburn. Inside, 2-2 count. Deuces wild. The windup and the pitch. And that ball sent out to center field. Williams coming on strong. He makes the catch. Fine running catch by Bernie Williams. Yankees fans applaud the effort there, but the damage was done. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The New York Mets have taken the lead 3-2 here in the Bronx in Game 7. We have an incomplete lineup. Yes, we know that. So, I believe Joe Christopher. Well, we're going to keep Richie Ashburn in left. I mean in right. We need a catcher, which that's easy enough. We only have 1 more catcher. So Chris Cannizzaro is going to come in. We need a catcher and we need a first baseman. So Cannizzaro, which is where we're going to place them. Cannizzaro, not a big hitter, and I don't think my backup first baseman's a... There's a reason why he's a backup first baseman. Let's check for first base. Jim Marshall. He has some power though. So I think we'll have Jim Marshall go into the 7 slot. And he will play first base. And then at catcher, Chris Cannizzaro will go into the 9th slot. So Joe Christopher, pinch hit triple. Unbelievable. Mets take the lead. We have our lineup set. Al Jackson has thrown 20 pitches. He's going to stay out on the mound. I don't know if we can get him through these last 3 innings, but we're going to try. Derek Jeter to lead off, the captain. 0 for 2 today. He hits lefties quite well. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Jackson sets and delivers to the captain. And that ball is sent out to right field, and Ashburn makes a fine running catch. What a diving catch by Richie Ashburn, as you can hear the moans of the Yankee fans as they thought that ball was going to drop in and possibly get by him for a double or triple. Ashburn, what a play. Coming to the end of his career here. Unbelievable play by Richie Ashburn. Now up Scott Brocious. Yankee third baseman, 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Another dangerous hitter here, right-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. So once again, we have Chris Cannizzaro in as a catcher and Jim Marshall at first base. The windup and the pitch to Brocious. Ball 1. And I better get someone up in the pen because we'll get Cisco back up. And Bob G. Miller, who's a lefty. And lefties seem to give the Yankees problems. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Brocious at the plate, Jackson on the mound. Cannizzaro flashes the sign. Here's a pitch to Scott Brocious. Strike. Hits the outside corner. 1-1 count. Jackson took something off that pitch. 87 miles per hour. Jackson nods his head. Winds and delivers. Foul ball. Jackson's ahead in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'd love to punch out Brocious. Jackson working quickly. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Brocious stays alive. He fights off that inside fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Al Jackson working quickly. He sets and delivers. Another foul ball. Brocious fights off that 93-mile-per-hour fastball. Again, Jackson coming inside with it. 1-2 count. Cannizzaro flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Scott Brocious. And he missed with that 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Jackson's been revving it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, bases empty. The windup and the pitch by Jackson. Inside with the fastball, 3-2 count. Count goes full. Brocious awaits the pitch. Jackson sets and delivers. Grounded up the middle. Nice play by Neal. He goes over to first, robbing, Brocious of a hit up the middle as that went Neal to Marshall. 2 away in the bottom of the 7th, and the dangerous Bernie Williams steps to the plate. The switch hitter will bat right-handed. His numbers drop against the left-handed Jackson. Goes from 10 to 9, 8 to 7, and 7 to 6, but they're still excellent numbers. 1 swing of the bat, and the Yankees can have this game tied up here in Game 7. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Jackson working quickly, delivers to Williams. Strike 1, 95-mile-per-hour fastballs. Jackson's stuck with that heat pretty much since he's come in the game. He's now up to 30 pitches. Here's the pitch. Missed. He came with a curveball there. He missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. They try to fool Bernie Williams. Williams would have none of it. Cannizzaro flashes the sign. Williams awaits the pitch. Jackson delivers. Ball 2. Again he comes with a curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Williams in the driver's seat. Jackson winds, sets, and delivers to Bernie Williams. Ball 3. Fastball misses. Let's check our bullpen out here. Bob G. Miller's ready. Cisco almost ready. 2 outs, 3-1 count to Bernie Williams. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Jackson gets the sign, nods his head. The windup and the pitch. Ground ball to Jackson. He throws over to first, inning over. So that went Jackson to Marshall. We go to the top of the 8th. The 1962 New York Mets 3. The 1998 New York Yankees 2. Leading off for the Mets, the man who got it started, Frank J. Thomas. Not only has he been outstanding at bat, but also in the field, throwing out what was the go-ahead run in Jorge Posada. The slow-footed catcher could not score from second. He was pegged at the plate by Thomas. Thomas 1 for 3, a home run. He'll be gripping and ripping. The windup and the pitch by Bruschi. Actually, he'll take. Ball 1. Bruschi seems to throw a lot of off-speed crap. 1 ball, no strikes. Thomas to take again. That off-speed pitch in there. 1-1 count. Now Thomas will grip and rip. Posada flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch by Bruschi. And that ball is sent out to left field. Curtis coming on. He makes the running catch. Nice play by Chad Curtis. As Thomas was a little out in front of that off-speed pitch. So 1 away, and Felix Mantilla steps to play. 0 for 3 today. He's due. Good contact hitter. Average power 9. He'll be swinging away. The windup and the pitch to Felix Mantilla. Ball 1. Didn't like it. Again, he'll be swinging away. Ball 2 outside. Check my bullpen up. They're both, Cisco and Miller are ready. We're going to sit them both down. Two balls, no strike. Mantilla will take. And of course, he puts the ball over for a strike. That's okay. 2-1 count, still a hitter's count. Posada flashes a sign. The windup and the pitch to the Mets' third baseman, Felix Mantilla. Ooh, that catches the outside corner. And Mantilla, again, both teams none too happy with some of these calls by the home plate umpire. 2-2 count, deuces wild. Mantilla waits the pitch, and here it is. And that ball is ripped down to third. Brocious makes a fine play. Throwing over to Martinez, out number 2. Yankee faithful cheer that wonderful play made by Scott Brocious. 2 outs, and the very dangerous Gene Woodland steps to the plate. He homered to tie the game. He could have 2 home runs today, but Paul O'Neill robbed him in the bottom of the second. Top of the second, I mean. And he's going to be gripping and ripping right off the bat. Here's a pitch by Bruschi. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Woodling will again be looking for dead red, but Bruschi doesn't really come dead red. Here's the pitch. Foul ball! Off-speed pitch fooled Woodland. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-handed power hitter awaits the pitch. Posada flashes the sign. The windup and the delivery. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Boy, Woodling would love to get a fastball here, but I don't think Bruschi and Posada will cave into it. The windup and the pitch to the power-hitting Gene Woodland. Foul ball! 85 miles per hour. Still, that's probably the closest thing they're going to get to a fastball. 2-2 count here. 2 outs. 1 swing of the bat, and Woodland can ensure another run here for the Mets. The windup and the pitch by Jim Bruschi. Outside, count goes full. 3-2 count, 2 away. The windup and the pitch to Woodling. And that ball is ripped to left center field, and that will be a 2-out single. Woodling very slow, but we're not going to take him out of the game. I want his bat in there just in case. So with 2 outs, Jim Hickman steps to the plate. He's 0 for 3, but he has also played some wonderful defense here in this series and today. Also gunning out a Yankee runner. He's 0 for 3. Gene Woodland's at the plate. Bruschi throws a bunch of off-speed stuff. He'll be taking. Strike 1. Hits the inside corner with that curve. No balls. 1 strike. We're going to roll the dice. Hit and run. Here we go. And that ball sent down the right field line. And O'Neill makes a fine running catch. Oh, if that had somehow dropped in there, Woodling would have probably scored all the way from first on the hit and run. Nice play by Paul O'Neill. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Al Jackson comes out for another inning. He's thrown 34 pitches. Let's go to our bullpen quickly. Let's get Cisco back up. Cisco's ready. He's the righty. Bob G. Miller is ready. He's the lefty. Paul O'Neill's at the plate to face left-handed Paul O'Neill to face the left-handed Al Action Jackson. Cannizzaro flashed the sign. Here's the pitch to O'Neill.
Program, Nuggets program.
Inside, ball 1.
Program, Nuggets program.
Mets infield, outfield straight away in normal. 3-2 ball game. Yankees trailing. The windup and the pitch to Paul O'Neill. That ball's ripped to the gap. Thomas on his horse, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Once again, Frank J. Thomas getting it done in left field for the New York Mets. Now coming up, the left-handed Tino Martinez, the Yankee first baseman's 0 for 2 today. Sit down our bullpen here. We're going to sit down Cisco and sit down Miller. They're ready to go if necessary. Here's the windup and the pitch to Tino Martinez. And that ball sent up the middle. Hickman coming in hard. And he makes a diving catch to rob Martinez of a hit. Again, the moans and groans from the Yankee fans. Unbelievable defense this Mets outfield has played throughout this series. So there's 2 outs. Jorge Posada steps to the plate. He was thrown out by Thomas, what would have been the go-ahead run. I already was predicting him safe. And Thomas threw a BB to the plate. Switch hitter will hit right-handed due to the left-handed pitching Al Jackson. Jackson now up to 37 pitches. Mets are 4 outs away from taking this series. Here's the windup and the pitch to Posada. Strike 1, fastball in there. No balls, 1 strike. Jackson works quickly. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Jackson wants the ball. Who wants the work? Posada steps out and asks for time. Jackson just glares at him. Posada gets back in the box. Cannizzaro flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch by Al Jackson. And that ball sent deep to center field. Hickman going back, settling under it. And he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 9th. The Mets cling to a 3-2 lead. Wow. Make sure we don't tire out our bullpen. They're sitting down. Jackson's up to 40 pitches now. He's coming back out for the 9th, that's for sure. And with nothing to lose and needing to keep this a one-run ball game, the Yankees go to Mariano Rivera, closer extraordinaire. He's pitched 4 innings, though he has not fared that well. 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks. His ERA is 4.50. He'll be facing the Mets first baseman Jim Marshall, who's getting his first appearance in the series and at bat. He came in for Throneberry when Chacon ran for him. So Marshall will be swinging away. Here's the pitch by Rivera. Ball 1. He'll be taking. Strike 1. Fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marshall ready to grip and rip. Posada flashes the sign. Rivera sets and delivers to Marshall. 2-1 count. Marshall, below average contact hitter, above average power. Above average eye. So 2-1 count. Marshall in the driver's seat. Here's the pitch. 3-1 count. Rivera struggling here with the control. Missing with that fastball. Mets want to tack on some runs here. The windup and the pitch to Jim Marshall. And he walks. Very good at bat by Jim Marshall. Lead off walk. Marshall not a threat to run. We don't have any other runners we can put in because we don't have any other first basemen. Charlie Neal steps to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Right-handed pull hitter. He has walked twice, I believe. Not really good with the sacrifice bunt, and we have Jim Marshall, who's slow as dirt, runs in mud, runs like he has poop in his pants, so I'm sensing if we put a bunt down, they're going to throw him out at second, though it wouldn't be a bad trade-off with the speed. Neal will be taking. Rivera sets and delivers. Strike 1 in there with a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Neal, a right-handed pull hitter. No balls, 1 strike. We're playing hit and run, roll the dice. And that ball's ripped to left field. Curtis coming on, makes a fine running catch, fires back towards first base. But back to the bag is Marshall. So Neal got a good piece of it, but Curtis made a fine play, as you can hear the Yankee fans cheering back. So Chris Cannizzaro steps to the plate. 1 away. Marshall still at first. Cannizzaro has had 2 at-bats in this series coming off the bench. Below average contact and horrible power. And he has an above average eye. So we're going to let him swing away. Here's the pitch by Rivera. Strike 1. Fastball, 97 miles per hour. Cannizzaro couldn't even get the bat off his shoulder. Marshall takes a slight lean off first. Cannizzaro awaits the pitch, and here it is. Ball 1. 1-1 count. We're going to play hit and run. Here's the pitch. And that ball's going up the middle. We stayed out of the double play at least. Cannizzaro is thrown out at first by Knobloch. Marshall advances to second. We get to the top of the order now for the Mets. Mets shortstop Rod Cannell steps to the plate, 0 for 3 today. In Game 6, though, he helped propel the Mets to victory with 2 home runs. The light-hitting shortstop hit 2 home runs, and boy, would the Mets fans like to see one now. They'll be swinging away. Marshall at second. The pitch by Mariano Rivera. Ball 1, outside with that fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Cannell will be gripping and ripping. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marshall at second. There's 2 outs. He'll be off on contact. Posada flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch to Cannell. Ball 2, good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cannell in the driver's seat. Rivera winds, sets, and delivers. And that ball goes up the middle. It's going to get down, find a gap, and scoring from second, is Marshall. 4-2. The Mets get that insurance run, and that sinking feeling by Yankee fans has come upon them once again. So the hit and run did work. We stayed out of the double play, and the runner scores. That's the way I like to play baseball. Dangerous Richie Ashburn steps to plate, 1 for 3. He only has 5 hits and 27 at-bats in this series. That's a 185 average, but boy, would he like to get a hold of one now. Rod Cannell, excellent speed at first base. Here's the windup and the pitch to Ashburn. A swing and a miss. Fastball blown by Ashburn. No balls, 1 strike. Here we go again. Outside, 1-1 count. Cannell takes his lead off first. Very dangerous runner. He's not going anywhere, though. Posada flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch to Richie Ashburn. But before that, they throw over to first. Cannell dives back. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they pitched out. We got them thinking. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ashburn in the driver's seat. Hit and run. Here we go. Ashburn rips that ball into right field. It gets down. And we go first to third on that one. Great hit and run count there. And Ashburn with a 9 contact. I'll do that all day, my friends. You want to pitch out? I'll show you how to pitch out. Ashburn took that 99-mile-per-hour fastball and deposited it into right field. Now, the ever-dangerous Frank J. Thomas steps to the plate. You can feel the queasy feeling by the Yankee fans here in the Bronx. Thomas 1 for 4 today, and that 1 hit was a home run. But his stellar defense in left has also been tremendous. Not just in this game, but throughout the series. Thomas, right-handed pull hitter, tremendous power. He'll be swinging away. Rivera sets and delivers. Ball 1. Rivera struggling here. Struggling, I tell you. Posada flashes the sign. Thomas awaits the pitch. Here it is. That fastball's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another insurance run, and Rod Cannell's at third. Ashburn at first. 2 away. Here's the pitch to Frank J. Thomas. Foul ball. 2-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, I'm sorry. Rivera gets the sign from Posada. Sets and delivers to Thomas. Now it's a 2-2 count. He missed with that 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Cannell takes his lead off third. Ashburn leads off first. Here's the pitch to Thomas. Outside, 3-2 count. Thomas is ready to grip and rip. The windup and the pitch by the great one, Mariano Rivera. Foul ball. Thomas fights off that 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Steps back in the box. Runners at first and third. Posada flashes the sign. Rivera sets and delivers. Another foul ball. 99-mile-per-hour fastball fought off by Thomas. Rubs some dirt on his hands. Gets back in the batter's box. 3-2 count. Mets lead 4-2 in the top of the ninth. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that ball is sent out to left field. Curtis coming on and makes the catch. Inning over, but the Mets score a crucial insurance run here. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. The Mets lead 4-2. Al Jackson is still out on the mound. Galen Cisco back up in the pen. Miller. McKenzie's actually their closer. He's god-awful, but he's a lefty. You know what? We'll get Ken McKenzie up, too. So Cisco and McKenzie this time, as we do not get up Miller. So Al Jackson is on the mound. Knobloch at the plate. Mets are 3 outs away from winning this best out of 7 series. David versus Goliath. The 1962 Mets, one of the worst teams in baseball history. David versus the 1998 New York Yankees, one of the best teams in baseball history. Comes down to 3 outs here in the bottom of the ninth, with the Mets leading 4-2. Knobloch, right-handed normal hitter, 0 for 2 today. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch by Al Jackson. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Jackson sets and delivers. Ground ball to Jackson! Oh, and Knobloch beats it out for an infield hit. Wow! That slow roller, and he beats it out, hustling all the way. Chuck Knobloch, tying run, comes to the plate. Yankee fans have some enthusiasm here. Tim Raines steps to the plate. Dangerous batter. He's 1 for 3. He's hitting .462 in the series. No homers, 1 RBI. Knobloch, very dangerous runner at first. Mets will move into double play depth here. Canizero to visit the mound. I feel good, I really do. Alright, we're going to stick with Al Jackson here. Here's the windup and the pitch to Raines. Ball 1. They came with a curveball. He missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Knobloch at first. Canizero flashes the sign. The windup and the pitch to Tim Raines. Ground ball to third. Plays the first. 1 out. Knobloch advances the second. Fine play by Mantilla. He came in hard on that slow roller and throws out Raines at first. The Mets are 2 outs away from victory. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. He's only hitting .174 in the series. Right-handed pull hitter. 0 for 2 today. The Mets will shift left in their infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Knobloch at second. His run really means nothing. Here's the windup and the pitch to Curtis. Ball 1. Jackson's up to 45 pitches. Let's go to our bullpen. Cisco and McKenzie are almost ready if necessary. We really don't want to go to them. Excuse me. 1 ball, no strikes. Knobloch at second. Excellent speed. Here's the pitch to Curtis. Foul ball. 1-1 count. Yankee fans are very anxious here. Canizero flashes the signs. Jackson nods his head. The windup and the pitch. Strike 2, swinging. Curtis could not catch up to that 91-mile-per-hour fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson working quickly. He delivers. Foul ball. Knobloch stays alive as he just got a piece of that curveball. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Curtis. Curtis stays alive, I meant. Not Knobloch. Just gets a piece of the fastball. Knobloch's at second. 1-2 count. They'll do it again. Ground ball to Mantilla. Over to first. 2 away. So Mantilla to Marshall. The Mets are 1 out away from defeating the mighty New York Yankees. Stepping to the plate, the captain, Derek Jeter. Tremendous tension here at the Bronx. 1 swing of the bat could tie the game, or 1 swing of the bat could end the game. Mets bullpen is ready. Cisco the righty, McKenzie the lefty. Jackson sets and delivers to Jeter. That ball is out to Thomas. He's under it. He squeezes it. The ball game is over. The New York Mets of 1962, in a shocking upset, have defeated the 1998 New York Yankees. Unbelievable. They swarmed the field. What a series, folks. What a series. A shocking upset. The 1962 New York Mets, who lost 120 games, defeat the 1998 New York Yankees in a best of 7. The 1998 Yankees won 114 games, and the Bronx Zoo is silent. Unbelievable. And in the words of the great late Phil Rizzuto, who we all love no matter what fan of a team you were, holy cow. Bear with me a moment, folks. I will bring up the box score here as we go into OBS and bring up an additional window. And there's the box score. That should be up shortly, the box score. And we'll just do a quick game recap. I know it's almost 2 hours in, but what a game it's been. This has been tremendous. Elon says, what a great upset it was. And this was a really fun series to play. It was tremendous. It was a tremendously fun series. I enjoyed it immensely. The Mets had some older talented players, some decent pitching. Let's get right to it. Player, again, I hate the computer when it does this. Player of the game, Orlando Hernandez. How? The player of the game should not be Orlando Hernandez. I'm giving player of the game to Al Jackson, and you could give it to several people. Thomas, who, let's just go to the recap. I don't know how Hernandez is player of the game, but who cares? The Mets won. Mets prevail as series goes the wire. The New York Mets 1962 and the New York Yankees of 1998 didn't hold back anything in the series, with each team pulling out all the stops in an effort to advance. New York 1962 Mets won the final game by the score of 4-2 at Yankee Stadium, and that concluded the series 4 games to 3. Relief is the biggest thing, the New York Mets left fielder Frank J. Thomas said when asked how he felt. It's a grind both mentally and physically to have a long series like this. But our guys stuck with it, and the New York Yankees of 1998 deserve credit for the hard fight. Thomas paced the New York 1962 Mets offense and earned MVP honors for the series. He hit .360 with a .448 on-base percentage, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, scored 6 runs. Unbelievable, and he played a stellar defense in left field in this shocking upset. Let's quickly just go to, I would have had co-MVPs. Al Jackson would also have been an MVP. Let's quickly go to the pitching, and then we'll call it a night. Roger Craig on short rest pitched 4 1/3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. Neither of them were earned. They were due to errors in the Mets infield. Walked 3, struck out 1. Willard Hunter pitched an inning of scoreless relief. Walked 1, struck out 1. Al Jackson gets his second win of the series. He went 2 wins with 1 loss. He threw 3 2/3 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, walked 1, struck out none. He threw 51 pitches. Al Jackson was unbelievable. I give him co-MVP. The losing pitcher who got the player of the game award, which I don't know, was Orlando Hernandez. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 3 Ks, 2 home runs he gave up. I don't know how he's player of the game. Darren Holmes came in, pitched a third of an inning, gave up no runs. Graham Lloyd came in, pitched a third of an inning, gave up no runs. Jim Brewski, who they stuck with a little too long, came in. Though he didn't give up any runs. I think that was he didn't give up any runs. Something's not right there. Oh, the run was Hernandez's. It was an inherited runner. Okay. And Rivera pitched 1 inning and gave up 1 run. Okay. So once again, this is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for joining me. It was a tremendous series. You saw something very special here tonight. What an upset it was. I'd like to thank the people who jumped in the chat. We had Greg Gorecki in the chat. Thank you very much. Oh, Biotech Flux was in there. I missed him. I hope he's still there. Hope all is going well. And Elin Olaf, thank you very much. Remember to check out EO Sports Network. Sports League, I think. Once again, Al, Red Sox fan, saying health and happiness. What an upset it was. The 1962 New York Mets, David, slay Goliath, the 1998 Yankees, in Game 7, 4-2 to take the series 4 games to 3. God bless. Take care. Till I see you next time. Bye-bye.